That's why you're here. If we did not believe in freedom of the press, I will not grant this interview. The media plays a critical role in informing and educating the people of Kenya. The free media is a good thing for this country. In the 80s, we only had KBC and the Voice of Kenya then, and government would chaperone information the way it wants. But with a liberal media, it's good for the country. People have choice. You cannot cheat the people of Kenya anymore. If one station is biased, they just switch and go to the next one. Press freedom is important and a critical component of our democracy. And President RUTO and I are beneficiaries of a free media. And our democracy is strengthened when we strengthen press freedom. But as much as we have freedom of the press, it goes with responsibility. You have a responsibility as a media to be objective and to be accurate. And I request the media also to be fair. Just like you are free to criticize the government and to criticize anything under the sun, you too must allow people to criticize you. Affirm you where you do well, encourage you when you perform well, and point out where you are failing. When you are not objective, we'll tell you are not objective. And it's our right. We don't have to be right, by the way. It's our view. If I find a certain media station is not objective, I'll say so in broad daylight. If you find the deputy president is out of order, you also say so. But let us not have rules for one group and not for another. You also must allow us, as leaders of this country, as Kenyans also, to hold you to account as you enjoy the media freedom that is enshrined in the Constitution.
Your Excellency, Article 131 of the Constitution, Section 2, subsection E, says, the President shall ensure the protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms and rule of law. Now, Article 34 of the Constitution is explicit on freedom of the media, which means it is guaranteed under the rights and fundamental freedoms. That is non-negotiable. Now, when you talk of that assurance, when you took oath of office on 13th of September,
yes,
protecting and upholding the Constitution is key among them.
Yes.
You are under the presidency. You are tasked to protect the freedom of the media because it's under the non-negotiable rights,
yes,
rights and fundamentals.
Yes.
You were in Murang'a recently,
yes,
and you spoke clearly,
yes,
that the media attempted to cross your path. You hammered them 9-0 in your own words,
yes,
and said, "Hata hapa mbele tumeongoja mtaona." Less than 48 hours, Senate Majority Leader and Kericho Senator Aaron Cheriot took to his social media and singled out two sectors, the media and the banks, yes, and he said a way has to be found to crush them. What does that speak when it comes to freedom of the media? What is the agenda of this administration as far as the media freedom is concerned? Absolutely.
I repeat what I said in Murang'a. We hammered the media 9-0 because media was part of Azimio. And we hammered Azimio and all its affiliates, including the media. That's what I meant. And in another election, if the media is in bed with our opponents, we'll crush them, politically speaking. You remember, the media sponsored headlines against President William Ruto. The media ran fake opinion polls which were discounted on the ballot. The media had false narratives against the candidature of William Ruto and I. As late of last week, the Standard media, against all known journalistic ethics, ran a headline that Gachagua and his wife had asked for 1.5 billion. All the others newspapers reported correctly. They went ahead to say that Gachagua had demanded for 1.5 billion, which was untrue.